Hey there. So I'm pretty bored and I just figured I'd do a video or something because I'm just so bored. And I want to show you some more about these Thompsons here, Thompson chain reference Bibles. And I don't know if that's any good, the best lighting in the world, but I'm just bored. Anyway, this is the 1910 Thompson chain reference Bible. I left it in the bag, that way it won't fall apart on me. And you can see how thin it is compared to the one from 1964. Both have thumb indexes. This one, the cover on this one's rotten off. And this is your Corvella handy size Thompson chain reference. And this is the one that was put out by local church, Bible publishers, actually Thompson local church. They put another cover on it. And this is the same one, but with thumb indexes on it. And this is your large print Centennial Edition. They also just have regular large print. And I believe this one has a 9-point font. This one has an 8-point. This one has an 8-point. Of course, it's the same thing as this one. It's just a different cover. In a gap, it extends out a little bit more. That will, the leather, it comes out a little bit more. And this one right here is a 6-point handy size Thompson, just with the Corvella cover on it. There are some that are deluxe. They had this. They're what it is. It's just Corvella on this type of block, the same block as this one. And they also have the paperback, which is nothing more than this right here, but with a paperback Corvella, smaller Corvella edition. But anyway, I think this is probably in a range between a 5-point and a 6-point right here. I haven't really took a look, but I just want to compare this real quick. I used to have more of these. Let's compare them here. See what it looked like. Let's see here. See, not very much difference as far as the words. I think these words are a little bit bigger, so this might be like a 7, close to 7.5, and or maybe just an 8. I'm not sure. 8 font, but this is a 6. Anyway, thought I might show that to you. This is a very nice Bible. Seth hasn't really complained about how small the print is, but anyway, he's got more to look at if he does. So you can see again, it's the thumb index right there. But anyway, let's close this one. I donated it to a church, and they give it back to me as to say, hey, we don't like this because it's got, got your stuff all written in it. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, thanks for giving it back. Appreciate it. This one right here is pretty thin. In 1910, and it's really nice and everything, but the cover is crumbling pretty bad, so I just left it in a plastic bag. But the pages, the paper itself is in great condition. You can see where it's pretty thin right there. So anyway, if you don't have a Thompson chain reference Bible, you sure need to get one. Let's see here. This one says, what does it say here? Chain reference Bible, Thompson. I thought one of them said marginal reference or something like that. I think the one before this one said marginal. I had 2 of them. I gave them one to a guy. Really, I wanted it rebound. He didn't send it back, so I didn't really say too much about it. I actually, I forgot whether I wanted it rebound or not. I can't remember. I think I just sent it to him for like a payment or something. I don't know. I might have. I forgot. Men tend to forget things. That's how we are. And of course, over here, we got my old NCV, and there's an MEV, and there's a ASV, and there's a NRS, and you know, all that other stuff. ESV and all those other ones, and those over there. German Bibles, World Publishers. There's one of them is the King James, I believe. Another one's the King James, and another German Bible, and so forth, so on. But I just really love Thompson chain reference. I love how they took it and blended it with the local church cover, and you can see how malleable it is. I know I've done reviews on this before. Really, I can't get over it, how malleable it is, and how that leather is just so thin, you know. I mean, I've had this for quite a while, and I messed up some pages on there by spilling a little bit of juice on it, and I went to go rub it off, and I rubbed a hole in it, and like, oh no, man, come on. But, you know, things like that happen. It gets a little wear and tear on it. There it is right there. So, I was so sad when that happened. You just shoot me through with an arrow. I was so disappointed. I thought about just getting this cover off here and put it in on this one here, but that really wouldn't make sense. Or just, you know, just leave it like it is. Shows it's been through a little bit. So, anyway, that's all I'd show that. And to anyone who might be interested, this is like I was telling my wife, as some of you don't know already, that's Morocco green or Levant green, and then you got the Capri green right here. I believe this is Capri green on a large print Centennial edition, and of course you have they had a wide margin one. It was a little bit bigger than this one. Kind of went out there and came right about in here, so it was a little bit bigger. And I'll give that to somebody. I had like 2 or 3 of them at one time. I give them all away. Well, I mean, no, not at one time, but you know, in the last few years, I've had about 3 wide margins, and they all feel so good to the hand. I think this is a nice characteristic that they do this in the middle. Some of them don't, but you know, but I don't see nothing wrong with that. It just kind of makes it a little bit more malleable. See, you do that with it. Just roll it back out. There ain't nothing like a nice big floppy Bible, right, son? Right, son? There's just nothing like a big, nice, floppy Bible, right? That's true to the fullest extent, it says. So, I mean, this is nice and floppy, too. I love floppy Bibles. Gotta have a floppy Bible. If you don't have a floppy Bible, what's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? If you don't have a floppy Bible, you're not living, you know? Yeah, you gotta have that sucker come out like this. When you read the Word of God, man, you got to have a flop out. Yeah, like a leather scroll, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's the way you do it. You lay it out on your desk and you just read, you know what I mean? You just take it all the way out here. Look, nothing kicks up. Nothing's kicking up. Take it all the way out this way. Be careful with it, I don't want to fold your pages. See, nothing's kicking up. So that's a good thing, that thing right here at the spine bends a little bit or depresses in. That way nothing kicks up. And the same thing with this one. It's on regular size. And this is the regular size too, matter of fact. So you open it up. Nothing kicks up. See? Nothing kicks up. Get my finger on the pages here. Of course, this sit on top of this one. But I mean, you know, let's try it. That might kick up because them papers and stuff. But all in all, it don't kick up, see? Oh my goodness. That's the way you want it right there. And you do it with Steph's Bible here. Just hand handy size thingamajigger. It is a little bit, you know, it kicks up when you got to push the pages down, and that's why, really, like I said, that's why you know this is a good feature right here, that depression right there, and then the spine. That way, when you're turning pages, they don't go close, you know, shut back over, close back over. So that's doing pretty good too. Go open it midway. I am talking. You're interrupting me. What are you doing? See, it lays flat. That's the way you want it. You want it to lay flat. And I got it upside down, don't I? Yeah, sure do. There we go. That's the way you want it. Yeah, that's a good markable Bible right there. So you got this one, which is your regular size 8-point Morocco 510, I believe this one is, style 510. It's on the back of this page somewhere or another. All of them don't have it on there, don't have the style number. This one does. See, it's 510 right there. 510s are nice. This is the first Thompson I got, I believe. And I think I got an NIV one before I started getting King James Version. Oh, the not so inspired version. You pop me while I'm popping your head. So this one does it too. See? I like a Bible. I love a Bible that just stays open. I just love the way it, you know, it just feels so good on your hands. You pet it open like that. You know what I mean? It just feels good. It's got like two tables, you know, like the Ten Commandments, one here, kind of deal going on. You know? Oh, that feels good. So that's a nice little feature. Some people don't like that. Some people don't like that depression there. But if the binding is good in here, and how it's got that craft on there, if that's real good, then Seth, you water buffalo. If you got that right there, that's real good. Then if this holds up really good, then this goes with it and flows with it. You know, the leather's not stiff and brittle. I mean, that's good. You know. Now on the other hand, this is a little bit different. It's got like a round corner, round the spine rather. So I mean, that's the way they put the cover on there. You know, leather cover. So it might not do it as well, but see, as long as doing this right here, you're good to go. You know, and as long as the signatures are not coming out, that's good stuff. This is a bit more stiffer. The cover here is a bit more stiffer. So when you close it, it looks more rounder. It doesn't do rounder. Yeah, rounded out. It doesn't do what this does. So you can put this side by side here. And see, this is a bit more rounder. This one's a bit more depressed. It's pressed in. I don't know what he's done here, but I think it does the same thing. Yep, it's nice. I'm not gonna try that one. That was too stiff. I love a Bible that just flops open. I mean, if you don't have a floppy Bible in life, what good is it? You gotta have a floppy Bible. That way you can just lay it out and just.
Floppy King James Bible.
Floppy King James Bible. Because if you got a floppy King James Bible, you just lay it out and you can read through it, you can go through it. If you got one that's so stiff and it closes every time you look through it or turn away from it, then, you know, it's depressing.
We don't read the King James.
You want something other you can just let's flop out and you just take your hand or rub it on there and it's like, yeah, that's nice.
We don't read the KJV, we read the FKJV.
What the heck are you talking about?
Floppy King.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I love floppy Bibles. I love Big Daddy Bibles. You know what I mean? And that's what I like about this one right here. Slapping leather. You know what I mean? And I just had to get one with the thumb indexes. I don't like this little thing right here, but you know, it looks different where I'm looking at it and where you might be seeing it. So But I'd rather have all the pages in uniform. But anyway, that'll do. So we'll see you.